Let's teach you lovely lot how to enable C# scripting inside your world project and how to set up the assembly file. Make sure you have the correct .NET SDK and framework installed. These are both in the video description below. They are both directly from Microsoft. And you want to make sure you download the x64 versions for Windows. For this video, I'm going to select the world template from our welcome window menu. Wow! Look at that high poly terrain. Click on the world upload game object. Scroll down to point 7, the advanced tab, and tick the box that says enable C# scripting, and then hit the install button. Now, let's create an assembly file and give it a name. We'll come back to this later, but let's go grab something nice from our community assets. For this one, I'm going to use FAD's mirror. This is a great community asset that lets you put the all-time classic mirrors around your world. Once it's downloaded, double click on the package file to import it into your project. This asset already comes with its own assembly definition file. We need to check what dependencies it requires to function. Click on FAD mirror assembly, then look on the right hand side under assembly definition references. Think of these like ingredients in a recipe. If the chef doesn't know which ingredients to use, they can't make the dish. In this case, if we don't include unity.renderpipelines.universal.runtime, the mirror won't work because we haven't provided one of the key ingredients it depends on. Now that we know what assembly definition references we need, go back to the one you created and add it. Click on your assembly file, look to the right, press the plus icon, and find the required assembly reference. Then hit apply at the bottom right. In order for scripts to work, they must live next to the assembly file you are using, either in the exact same folder, or you can create subfolders and move them there. Let's grab the mirror script by pressing Ctrl X to cut, never copy a script, and then paste it next to your assembly file. We need to change the script's namespace. This is unique to your world, and every script is required to be under the same namespace as your assembly file. Click on your assembly file and take note of the root namespace. Select it and copy. Now open the script. If you've installed everything correctly at the beginning, it will launch Visual Studio. At the very top of your script will be the namespace. All you have to do is highlight the namespace and paste. Make sure it's the same as your root namespace inside your assembly file. There is a handy tool called Namespace Helper that I will include in the video description below, but it's good to learn how to do it manually first. Here, I'm just tidying up my project. I know some of you like to use the desktop as a folder, so I do this to kind of hopefully break some of your bad habits. Now, let's find the mirror prefab. It's called Configurable Mirror, and I almost pronounced that correctly. Drag it into your scene and place it where you want it to be. Go back onto your world upload game object, scroll down to section 7, the advanced tab, and then hit apply selected scripting reference. You can check if it's the correct one by pressing find in project. After giving your world a name, info, a picture, scroll down to the bottom and upload your world. There should be no errors, and now you can view your beautiful creation inside Somnium. This process works for all C# scripting inside Somnium. It's exactly the same for simple or complex projects. But basically, make sure you define references in your assembly file, make sure your scripts have the correct namespace, and keep those scripts next to your assembly file, and you're good to go. Have fun creating, and as always, if you get stuck, just bully us in the Discord. That's why we are here. Until next time, bye bye!